Hey, this is Seth with SethPerler.com. I'm glad you're here. I'm an education coach located in Boulder, Colorado, and what I do as a coach is I work with outside-the-box students only. That's who hires me, is families that have struggling students. And I coach the parents and the students in terms of how to navigate this crazy system we got, and basically how to be happy. I believe fully in education. I believe in the literal meaning of education. To educate means to rear or to raise or to bring up. So when we bring up our kids in this world, we want to give them everything they need. And education, to bring them up, should be giving them what we need. Oftentimes, they appear to be unsuccessful students, which is terrifying because the fear is that they're going to be unsuccessful in life. Well, I'm here to tell you that grades don't matter, standardized tests don't matter, a lot of the metrics that we're using don't matter. And at the end of the day, what matters is if your child's happy and engaged in learning, or if you're a student, if you're happy and engaged in learning. And what we want to do is we want to raise kids to have a happy, purposeful, meaningful life where they're doing work that matters to them. So, as a coach, there are some things that my students have in common. They're all right-brained. They're creative, nonlinear. They don't fit in boxes. They can have millions of ideas. Their minds can go all over the place at 1,000,000 miles an hour. They're not traditional thinkers. And they're in this sort of left brain system that wants them to be more linear and structured and fit in a box and do what they're told and comply. And they're really struggling to just be themselves in this system and to be embraced in this system. That's still modeled after the Industrial Revolution from 150 years ago. So what I do is I work with families to help figure out how to navigate this. I do a lot of work with executive function issues, which are very legitimate issues that can often cause a lot of shame and a lot of problems with students. Things like planning, organizing, time management, getting homework done, knowing what's expected when, how to complete a project, project management. So these students really struggle with all these executive function skills, and I work a lot with those types of things. Again, oftentimes these students are shamed, and the idea is that, well, if they would just try harder, they would just be more motivated, if they just give their best effort, if they just pull themselves up by their bootstraps. But there are legitimate issues going on, and they need different types of support. And that's what my website's for. I'm here to help you really understand the needs of struggling students, of right brain, creative, divergent thinkers who don't fit in boxes, and figure out how to help them socially, emotionally, cognitively, and physically with sleep, nutrition, exercise to really meet all of the needs of a student. So that's what my aim is. If you're interested in what I'm doing, and if you're interested in helping struggling students that don't fit in boxes, go ahead and go to the bottom of the page or the side here and click join and sign up. And every time I post a new update, you'll get an email telling you what's going on. And you can really join our community. In addition to that, one of my biggest passions is really changing education. And if you're interested in that, I'd love to hear your story. So send me an email. Tell me your story, and I'll write you back. Tell me your biggest struggle and say hello. I really appreciate you, my audience. And what I want to end with is something that I believe, and that is that you are a strong and powerful human being. You got this. You got important stuff to do on this earth. And really just want to wish you an awesome day and an awesome life. With that, take care. I hope to hear your story. Bye-bye.